Okay, so while I'm sitting here on my break, I was going to do because I did 2 videos, maybe 3 videos this morning because I have to break them down. And so I wanted to do a backdrop on how it ended. And then I'm going to make a video on how it began. But um again, domestic violence, it's never okay. And somehow it ends up being your fault. But we'll talk about that later. Anyways, so there was an altercation one evening, and my sons just so happened to be home. And it was getting very confrontational. And so I was getting ready to call my son into the room just to calm the situation down. Normally that's what he does because he knows he's not able to get into any altercation or argument that I'm having unless it becomes physical. So if he's there, he just kind of like, hey, what's going on? Whatever type of ordeal. Um, but my daughter was already in the process of going to get her brother because she heard the commotion that was going on. Anywho, before my son gets in the room, water was being thrown into my eyes, like soap water. And I was like, oh my God, I can't see. Can you stop throwing this water in my eye? And he proceeded after me. And so by this time, I had already asked my daughter to get my son, but it was calmly, you know. And then when he came in the room, he said, are you okay? Did he hit you? And I'm like, no, he didn't hit me. And he said, did you hit my mom? Because I always tell him, no, he didn't hit me. And he said, did you hit my mom? He said, no, I didn't hit your mom. And then he turned around, and I guess I was bleeding. My ear was gushing with blood, and my son snapped. I tried my best to get my son off of him, which is 6 foot, 200 and probably 30, 40 good solid pounds. Like, this is solid muscle as well. And he lost it. And I tried everything in my power to grab him, to pull him. I'm screaming and yelling, stop, 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 stop. He said, I told you, if you put your hands on my mother. My son blacked out. That was a very not good sight for me because even though my son was protecting me, I didn't want to see my husband get hurt, even though he hurts me. But because I'm not that type of person, I don't look at it that way. I look at it as he's my husband and I love him. There's going to be a part 2.